There is a secret kept in the silence of your days that most people will never be able to understand. You walk among the crowd feeling like a stranger in your own land, as if you were tuned into a radio frequency that no one else can pick up. That feeling of not belonging is not a mistake or a flaw in your mind. It is the first indication that your soul carries an ancient and powerful mark. The truth is that the universe doesn't choose the prepared. It prepares the chosen through a process of refinement that often feels lonely and painful. You perceive patterns where others see only chaos, and you feel the vibration of intentions even before the first word is spoken. This weight you carry on your shoulders is, in fact, the responsibility of someone who came to be a beacon of consciousness in an age of deep spiritual blindness. We are passing through a portal of transformation, where only the highest frequencies will be able to sustain the new reality. The sign that your ascension journey has begun manifests in ways that common human logic tries to label as strange or unexplainable. If you feel like your life is being turned upside down, understand that this is just the universe shaking your structure so that your true light can finally emerge from the shadows. I am George, and I am here to be the guide who helps you decipher these sacred codes that are now vibrating within your being. If you seek truth without masks and wish to deeply understand the signs of your own ascension, follow our channel now. Join this community of awakened souls and turn your sensitivity into the most powerful tool of your divine mission on this earth. The first sign that you carry the mark of a chosen one manifests at the deepest level of your biology. You begin to feel what many describe as an electric current running through your veins during moments of rest. It's not a nervous tremor, but a vibration that seems to arise from within your very cells, signaling that your energy is rising. This phenomenon occurs because your physical body is being prepared to withstand vibrational frequencies much higher than the average human. It's as if the wiring of your house is being replaced to handle a monumental energy load. You stop vibrating at the frequency of survival and fear, and begin to align with the intelligence of the universe. Often, this energetic shift brings inexplicable sensations of heat or sudden chills that have no obvious external cause. You may feel a constant tingling in your hands or at the base of your spine, which are the entry and exit points of vital energy. These signs indicate that your energy centers, known as chakras, are finally being unblocked and cleansed. For the chosen one, this cellular transformation may be accompanied by moments of sudden exhaustion, followed by peaks of intense vitality. The universe is recalibrating your system, removing old densities and traumas that have been stored in your tissues. It's a purification process where the raw metal of your human experience is being transmuted into the gold of pure spiritual consciousness. It is essential to understand that you are not sick, you are in metamorphosis. While the world sleeps in passivity, your body works tirelessly to become a receiver of divine light. This internal electricity is the fuel you will use to manifest your mission on Earth. You are no longer a regular radio. You are becoming a powerful antenna. Respect this process and learn to ground this energy. Walking barefoot on the earth, or immersing yourself in natural waters, helps balance this internal voltage. The chosen one needs to be a conscious conductor, allowing the light to flow through without burning themselves. You are now a carrier of higher frequencies, ready to impact your surroundings with your very presence. The sharp empathy radar, the soul diagnostician. The second sign is an emotional sensitivity that often seems like a curse, but is, in fact, one of your greatest gifts. You've become a human radar, capable of detecting the emotional frequency of any environment within seconds. Even before someone speaks, you already know if there is tension, falsehood, or a deep sadness hidden behind a smile. This heightened empathy means you don't just hear words. You read the intentions behind them. You feel what the other feels, as if their pain were happening in your own body. This sign of elevation indicates that the boundaries of your ego are dissolving, allowing you to experience the fundamental unity among all beings. Many chosen ones suffer in this phase because they absorb other people's toxicity without realizing it. You may leave a mall or a meeting feeling exhausted or with inexplicable headaches. This happens because your aura is too open and receptive. You need to understand that this ability to feel is, in fact, a diagnostic tool for your healing mission. Your sensitivity allows you to identify where light is most needed. You attract people who seek to open up, sometimes even strangers who feel safe pouring their hearts out to you in bank lines or public squares. This is no coincidence. Their spirit recognizes in you a source of comfort and truth they can't find in the ordinary world. To handle this radar, the chosen one must learn the technique of observation without absorption. You can witness someone else's pain without allowing it to become your own. Developing this discernment is what transforms a sensitive person into a master of compassion. You are learning to navigate the ocean of human emotions without drowning in others' waves. Don't shut yourself off from the world because of this pain. Use this sign to choose your companions and protect your energy field. When you recognize that your empathy is a divine radar, you stop feeling like a victim of others and begin to act as a strategist of light. You came to transmute the shadows, not to get lost in them. The sleep portal and symbolic dreams. The night training. The third sign of a powerful chosen one manifests when the lights go out and the physical world goes silent. For you, sleep is no longer a mere mechanical rest. It has become a portal for training and spiritual communication. Your dreams are now vivid, filled with deep symbols, and often feel like direct messages that guide your decisions the next day. Many chosen ones report the phenomenon of consistently waking up between 3 and 4 in the morning. This is the period known as the Hour of Mercy, or Hour of the Masters, when the veil between dimensions is thinnest. If you wake up at this time with a clear mind, know that the universe is trying to whisper important instructions for your spiritual journey. These nighttime experiences are not mere subconscious fantasies. They are soul journeys to teaching planes where you receive healings and guidance that your conscious mind cannot yet fully process. You may dream that you are in classrooms, flying over unknown landscapes, or speaking with beings who radiate peace and wisdom that do not exist on Earth. The symbolic nature of these dreams serves as a code that only your heart knows how to decipher. Symbols such as keys, portals, crystal-clear waters, or sacred animals appear frequently to signal your spiritual progress. It is essential that you begin recording these experiences as they form the map of your destiny and the answers you so desperately seek in the physical realm. Additionally, your sleep may become irregular during peaks of elevation. There are nights when the energy is so intense that you feel like you didn't sleep, yet you wake up with a strange vitality. This happens because your astral body was working intensely in other realms. For the chosen one, sleep is a battlefield and a field of continuous learning. Learn to treat the moment of falling asleep as a sacred ritual. Ask for protection and clarity before closing your eyes. Over time, you will begin to have lucid dreams, where you will know you are dreaming and can consciously interact with the messages received. You are being trained on 2 fronts. While the body rests, the soul prepares for the great harvest. An indisputable sign that you are ascending spiritually is the drastic change in your social life. Suddenly, loud places, empty parties, and superficial conversations begin to cause real physical fatigue. You feel a visceral need to retreat into silence, not out of sadness or social isolation, but from a deep search for reconnection. For the chosen one, solitude is not emptiness, but a space of fulfillment. In the silence of your own room or in the midst of nature, you can hear the voice of your intuition that the noise of the world usually drowns out. This desire to be alone is the sign that your soul is processing new energies and integrating the lessons received. It's common for your circle of friends to drastically shrink during this phase. You realize that many relationships were based on old habits or energy exchanges that no longer make sense for who you are becoming. The universe begins removing people from your life who do not vibrate at the same frequency as your new spiritual mission. This search for solitude allows you to cleanse your energetic field of external influences. Like a sensitive radar, you need time to calibrate your sensors and restore your balance. In solitude, you discover that you are never truly alone. You are accompanied by the presence of the divine and the wisdom of your guides who wait for silence to speak. Many people around you may interpret this withdrawal as arrogance or depression, but you know it is a matter of spiritual survival. You are learning to enjoy your own company and to find peace without depending on external validation. This is the necessary training for you to become an autonomous leader, steady in your own center. Take advantage of these moments to meditate, write, or simply observe the flow of life without judgment. Solitude is the laboratory where the chosen one transmutes weaknesses into inner strength. When you finally return to social interaction, you come back with a brighter aura and a clarity that only silence can provide to those who seek the truth. The collapse of material desires, the freedom of having. The most liberating sign of your elevation is when the chains of materialism lose their grip on you. Things that once seemed fundamental, like status, famous brands, or the relentless pursuit of possessions, begin to feel irrelevant. You look at the false shine of the world and realize that none of it can fill the sacred space that has opened in your heart. This change in perspective generates a deep discomfort with society's unrestrained consumption. You begin to value simplicity, minimalism, and the quality of experiences rather than the quantity of objects. The chosen one understands that true wealth does not lie in what you accumulate in your hands, but in what you carry in your soul and consciousness. Often, this phase is accompanied by a desire to clean your house, donate clothes, and get rid of everything that carries stagnant energy. You feel that every object without use or meaning is a weight that prevents your spiritual flight. By simplifying the external environment, you create the vacuum necessary for new spiritual blessings to manifest. This disidentification from materialism can cause conflicts in careers focused solely on profit or in social circles based on appearance. You begin to ask yourself what legacy you truly want to leave behind. Success, for the chosen one, becomes measured by the level of inner peace and the ability to genuinely help others. You discover that nature offers more comfort than any man-made luxury. A sunset, the smell of rain, or the sound of the wind in the trees become sources of spiritual ecstasy. This reconnection with the essential is the sign that you are returning to the original home, where the soul doesn't need artifices to shine. Do not feel guilty for no longer wanting to participate in the rat race. Your ambition is now spiritual. You seek treasures that rust cannot consume and that thieves cannot steal. By freeing yourself from the slavery of appearances, you gain the power to manifest true abundance, which flows naturally to those who live aligned with their divine purpose. The intuition that defies logic, the soul's compass. The sixth sign that you are a chosen one in full elevation is the strengthening of an inner voice that becomes impossible to ignore. Your intuition has ceased to be a vague hunch and has become an unshakable certainty, a kind of spiritual compass that points the way even before you see the road. You simply know things without needing explanations. This heightened perception allows you to see beyond people's and situations' masks. You begin to notice constant synchronicities, like repeated numbers, random encounters, or messages that appear at the exact moment you need them. These events are not coincidences. They are the universe confirming that you are aligned with the flow of higher consciousness and under protection. For the chosen one, rational logic often conflicts with this inner wisdom. The world will tell you to follow the safe and predictable path, but your intuition will push you toward the unknown. Trusting this voice requires immense courage, for it asks you to abandon the ego's control to be guided by a much greater and wiser intelligence. You will start to notice that your decisions, when based on this inner peace, bring miraculous results. You are guided to the right places, to the right people, and to opportunities that truly feed your purpose. Intuition is God's language, speaking directly to your heart, bypassing the barriers of the analytical mind that is always searching for danger. Over time, this perception expands into an understanding of the energies that shape reality. You anticipate changes before they happen and feel the weight or lightness of each choice before making it. This spiritual clairvoyance is a gift of protection, ensuring that you stay on the path of light, even when the world around you seems plunged into confusion. Embrace this voice and learn to silence fear so you can hear it clearly. The more you trust your intuition, the stronger and more precise it becomes. You are no longer someone who reacts to circumstances, but someone who co-creates your own reality with the divine. Your soul is the master, and your mind is now just a tool. The physical symptom of awakening, the final metamorphosis. The seventh and most intense sign of spiritual elevation occurs in the very temple that houses your soul, your physical body. You may begin to feel strange symptoms that do not fit common diagnoses, such as subtle ringing in the ears or a light pressure in the center of the forehead, exactly where the third eye is located. These are physical signs of an expanding consciousness. Many chosen ones report sudden changes in vision or hearing, as if the senses were becoming multidimensional. You may see flashes of peripheral light or feel that the colors of nature are much more vibrant than before. This happens because your sensory perceptions are being recalibrated to pick up frequencies that were previously invisible to your ordinary human eyes. Another frequent symptom is a change in eating habits. Heavy, dense, or processed foods begin to be naturally rejected by your body. You start to crave living foods, pure water, and everything that carries the energy of the sun. Your body is asking for fuel that vibrates at the same frequency as the light you are now integrating. There may also be sudden muscle aches or an intense heat rising up your spine, known in ancient traditions as the awakening of Kundalini. These waves of heat are the burning of old karmas and the definitive clearing of energetic blockages. The chosen one is undergoing a true cellular alchemy, transmuting the density of matter into pure spiritual vitality. It is essential not to panic during these symptoms. Your body is being updated to function as a pillar of light on Earth. It's as if your DNA is being activated in parts that were previously dormant. Drinking plenty of water, practicing deep breathing, and resting whenever necessary are ways to help your system integrate these monumental transformations. These physical signs are the final proof that elevation is not just a theoretical idea, but a biological reality. You are becoming a new being, capable of anchoring divine light in the material world. Honor your body, for it is the sacred instrument of your mission. The metamorphosis is complete, and you are now ready to fly. The most unusual and revealing sign that you are a powerful chosen one is not something you do, but something you feel about your very existence. It is the feeling of being a silent observer, even when you are at the center of the action. You live life, but a part of you always remains above, watching the human theater with a strange neutrality, This observer frequency creates a sacred distance between you and the drama of the world. While those around you get lost in arguments, egos, and temporary suffering, you feel like you're just passing through. This sign indicates that your soul is no longer attached to the illusions of matter, and that your consciousness has awakened to the eternal reality of spirit. Often, this sign manifests as a deep loneliness, even when you're surrounded by loved ones. You realize that no one can see the depth of what you see. It's as if you speak a language that everyone else has forgotten. This isolation is not a punishment, but the necessary space for you to maintain your pure frequency and not become contaminated. Another aspect of this unusual sign is the ability to perceive lies before they're even spoken. The chosen one possesses a built-in truth detector in the chest. When someone is not authentic, you feel physical discomfort, a pressure in the solar plexus, or a sudden urge to walk away. Your soul no longer tolerates anything that is not driven by divine integrity. You may also notice that your mere presence alters the environment. Places filled with negative energy seem to stir when you arrive, or people in distress feel immediate relief by your side. This happens because you've become a conduit of light. You don't need to say a single word to perform spiritual work. Your vibration does the job on its own. This unusual sign is the mark of your definitive spiritual elevation. It means you've stopped being a character in the story to become the conscious author. You understand that every challenge is a frequency test, and every encounter is an opportunity to anchor the light. If you feel this loving detachment and clear vision, you are, in fact, a chosen one. Living with this sign requires the courage to accept that you will never be normal again. You accepted the mission to be a lighthouse in a sea of shadows. Embrace this uniqueness, for it is the key to your greater purpose. You are not here to fit into the world, but to transform it through your unique ability to see beyond the veil. Stay alert to the moments when this perception intensifies. The universe is calling you to take your post. Do not fear your own light or the distance it creates from the ordinary. The chosen one shines brightest in the dark, and by recognizing this sign in yourself, you finally find the peace of one who knows exactly who they are. Everything we shared here today is not just theory. It is a map for your soul. Recognizing these signs in your life is the first step to stop fighting against your destiny and start flowing with the divine intelligence that chose you. The exhaustion, the extreme sensitivity, and the physical symptoms are not burdens. They are the growing pains of a spirit that has become too big for human limitations. You were born for this time, for this transition, and for this light. The chosen one is not the one who never fails or lives in constant ecstasy, but the one who, despite all the shadows of the world, chooses to keep their heart open and their compass pointed toward the truth. If you felt a shiver or an internal confirmation when hearing about these signs, know that your spiritual support network is celebrating your awakening right now. The veil has fallen, and what remains is your true essence, ready to act and transform reality. I am George, and my greatest fulfillment is seeing each of you embracing the spiritual authority that was given to you by right. Do not let the noise of daily life or the doubts of those still asleep make you forget the mark you carry in your soul. You are an instrument of God, an agent of change, and living proof that light always finds a way to shine. Now, I give you a special invitation. Which of these signs was the most impactful for you today? Comment below with your experience, because by sharing your journey, you help other chosen ones feel less alone on this path. If this content brought clarity to your life, follow the channel and turn on notifications. Together, we are an unstoppable force of awakening. See you in the next video, where we will continue to unravel the mysteries of your spiritual elevation.